welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm on here today to show you how I do my eyebrows. A lot of people ask, how I do it and how I basically get them even. So I'm going to try to show you guys on camera how I do my eyebrows. So what I usually start with is like a pencil, a colored pencil, usually brown or black. It doesn't really matter because you kind of cover it, with the other stuff that I'm going to use. Today I have burgundy, and that's just gonna have to work. So I have my mirror, and I was born with literally little to no eyebrows. So this is what you see here, little to no eyebrows. And I've always had very light eyebrows, and that's just it. Kind of looks like I don't have any eyebrows, but I do. I have a little bit. So what I like to do is shape them and cut off the sides. As you can see, they're like shaped like that, and then the sides are cut off, and the same thing with the other side. So what I first do, excuse me, I'm trying to, get it done. So what I first do is draw a line right in the middle of my natural eyebrow. Just draw like a slanted line, and you got to try to make them even. Same thing on the other side. And I'm usually frowning and stuff to make sure, everything's even. So that the lines are okay to me. So now what I usually do is take the black and go over it. But I feel like this is going to be an easier way, is if I crinkle your face a little bit and just kind of draw it up and make a little tail. Just so everything's pretty much even. Okay, that's okay to me. So what's next is you have to when it comes to doing your eyebrows, you don't ever want to start like right there. You want to start a little bit, back. Like basically start right at the beginning of your eye, maybe like right here. And start the line right there. So what I usually do is I take the bottom and I just draw a little line like that, if you guys can see that. And then the same thing from the other side, just a little line. Okay, so that's good for me. Next, what I'll do is take, I actually like for my like liners to get dried out, basically for my excuse my nose ring, for my eyebrows, because it just makes everything easier. Okay, so when it's dry, it basically goes on lightly, which I always want it to go on lightly. You rather it to go on lightly than darker, because if it's darker, it makes you look like that, So what I do is follow the line. It's important to frown, because then it shows like, it shows if they're even or not. Okay, that's good enough for me. Once you get to the front, the beginning of the brow, now you start drawing lines like this. Little tiny lines, filling it in. Not too far, just a little bit. You may have to still shape them a little bit to give them some body. And a lot of times people are like, I can't get them to be even. And that is the hardest part. But after you finish, I try to draw them on so I don't have to shape them. But I always end up shaping at least the bottom. Not so much the top. This little makeup from my local hair supply store. And it has 2 different colors. It has like a lighter one and a darker one. And I actually should have brought that other one, but whatever. This lighter one is actually more my skin tone, so it's gonna just match basically. So what I do is take this and like I'm gonna have to put this mirror down. Oh no, I don't. And this type of brush, or you can use any type of like flat or thin brush. I don't usually use this one. I usually use this one for my brows, but it's okay. We can use this. I mean, I use it to apply my brows, not to shape them up, but it's good. So I'm taking some from the lighter shade, and you just go under. But in order to do my eyebrows, I always like push my eyebrows up and then shape them. That's like important to me because it just comes out so well. Okay. And then, you just blend it in all throughout your face. Okay, so see the difference? See what shaping your brows up do? Look at that one versus that one. It's clean. Okay, so I always have a hard time doing this one, so I'm going to try. Like I said, push them eyebrows up, and then you get to shape it. And like I said, I like a roundish type of eyebrow for my face. So that's what I do when I shape them up. I kind of go, round it off. And, okay. Same thing for the other side. Then when it comes to this beginning piece, I kind of, I like this up a little bit more. I don't, you know, I could keep going. I could have just shaped that right there and cut it off, but then it would just look, a little more frownish. So always in the beginning, after I shape them up like that, I always cut off some of the bottom piece like that and just go straight like that way. If you guys could see. I know it's a little difficult to see. So like I said, you just blend it and whatnot. And yeah, that's it. That's what I do. And this is how I look for the rest of the day. Most likely I'll probably, put on a little more foundation. I'll just put it under. Then I'll take my translucent like powder basically. And it's brown like me, but they say it's still translucent. And I just go over. You see, it doesn't, like, you can't even see it. It's like nothing. Nothing literally went on. I usually just do this just to get rid of the shine on my face because I exfoliate, after putting on makeup and stuff like that. And it makes my face, like, shine. It's weird. But, okay, so then I'll just take, mascara. Oh, boy. Who knows, right? Mascara and just throw a little bit on. I could put a liner on now, but I'm not. And what I am gonna do is line my lips a little bit. And I honestly just like to do this just to give them more shape. Where's my lip stuff? Okay, I lost it. Okay, I have this stuff. Okay, so how I line my lips is just like with that the burgundy color. You could hardly see it until I back up. And then I take some of this lip balm I have. And that's that. And that's just me for the day. My hair is still done from yesterday. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys have any other requests, then just let me know down below. Somebody requested me to do my eyebrows, so I did it for you guys. Well, I did it for this person, and you guys can request whatever, and I'll try to get it done as best as I can. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that. Bye.